All right. Sorry, that was a little loud. I apologize. Round 1, Vintage League, playing blue, paradoxical outcome, multiple islands for the shops matchup that we will never face. Yep. I think that during the week there's never a shops player in the thing besides Andy, and then come challenge time, mono shops. Maybe I should just play shops. how how much of a mind blow would that be? Like, all I do is play PO for 2 years, show up to my first champs, and I just go, Mishra's Workshop Trinisphere. Feel like that would just like that would probably break me on some kind of level. Just like can't deal. I hate Probe though. Probe is so lame. Maybe I should play some leagues with shops. Just for fun. Well, I'm never countering this, so unfortunate. What? I gotta get the people ready. They need to be prepared in case I Trinisphere them. No, I would never ever counter recall there, for sure. I think that's just like horribly bad. The problem is my hand is not that great besides Tinker Blightsteel, and I think Tinker Blightsteel versus someone who opened Volcanic Ancestral is going to be just a terrible play. He knows I have a Force of Will too. So like I could very easily like resolve Tinker for Blightsteel. Force of Will is Force of Will. He'll untap and DAC me. Like I don't think I can ever cast Tinker here. So like we're stuck on pretty much just preordaining versus his Ancestral hand, which is like really awful. Ooh, I forgot we had Thirst for Knowledge in this list. That's sick. I'm in. I won't play any out. Don't need to get them DAC'd. Oh, it's Oath? It's not a desperation Ancestral. If he's any kind of knowledgeable, he'll know I won't let that. I guess I don't know if a typical player knows that I will let that kind of Ancestral resolve. Maybe that's too much to say. I guess looking from my perspective, if I was him, I would 100% jam Ancestral there. So, or maybe better, I would probably jam Ancestral on my upkeep. Unless he's playing like a 5 Moxen deck, and then I think it's probably fine to jam Ancestral on his turn. A Mental Misstep is interesting. I think I'm still on end of turn Thirst for Knowledge though. Why would he play it on my upkeep? So that he doesn't discard a card at end of turn. Hey, thanks, man. Have a good night. He had to discard a card at end of turn because he had 8 cards in hand. He doesn't have to do that. So he can cast Ancestral on my upkeep. Here's Dack Faden, which I'm going to Force of Will. So he has the Pyroblast, huh? Well, I have the answer for Pyroblast because I'm a sack. Just absolute luck sack. You have a misstep? Oh, no. That's an interesting decision. It's probably just Mox Opal. It's odd because I don't really need a Preordain, but I don't have a second card I can get rid of with it. I technically could get rid of other card, but it's just Opal. Matt, where were you? I was asking for a frenzied list. Well, I can't detutor for force. He's got a Dak Faded in play, so this Tinker line is not exactly gonna work out. I don't really know where your Tinker line's going. Oh, Drew Lotus. Tinker, that's a valid play. Big fan of that one. What is happening? Why are we still casting spells? Did he just draw Cruise? I can't do it anymore. I think we need to call it a night. It's too brutal. It's too brutal. I think Aaron might have been right. Maybe I was supposed to just tinker on the first turn of this game. Just no thinking, just tinker away. Nightman. Who knows how much longer I'm gonna last as this guy spews off mad spells in a row. He's cast 2 Ancestrals this game. That's nuts. Is he gonna jam a Oath too? Oh no. Not like this, chat. Not like this. I just can't. Why? That's a really good draw. That's a really, really good draw. We might be able to Vault Key him here. Does he still have Force of Will after all this? I guess I could get Yawgmoth's Will. What does that do for me? He could have a misstep, huh? I think... Oh. The only problem with that line, Funk, is if he actually does have a Force of Will. I guess... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter either way. Yeah. Your line was definitely better. I wonder if I can still do your line. Well, I can't. I don't have a backup plan, but I could still go for I could still go for Lotus here, right? I could still go for Lotus Tinker. Yeah, I guess your line's just bad. Your line was way better. I like your line a lot. Oh, I mean, we're fucked now, for sure. Alright, well, everything resolved, so... No, your line was so much better, man. Ugh. No, your line was way better. I think I just, like, turned off that section of my brain that was, like, weaken Blightsteel. Because we had a Dak Fayden. But the line you suggested is definitely the better line, so... We should definitely have... Once the Time Walk resolved, we should tinker a Blightsteel out. And if that gets countered on the next turn, we can Demonic for Yagwell. Well, we won't have enough mana to do that. But we have Demonic for something. Is that... How much mana would we have had after this? Could we still Demonic after? I'm like very leery about Demonicking for Recall because of Mental Misstep, but that also is... That's the reason I was gonna go for Demonic for Time Vault, Tinker for Key, because I didn't want to get Mental Misstepped. Well, I'm probably dead on the next turn, because he has an active Oath and a Dak Fayden, so... So I want Remora and I want Fluster. I don't really want Trap. I don't want Snapcaster. I want Craft Digger's Cage and I don't want Yawgmoth's Well. I actually don't want Tinker Blightsteel. I don't want Hurkyl's Recall. I want to play like a Craft Digger's Cage Karn game. I can blur it in this Karakas if he's playing Niv Mizzet combo. I don't know what his kind of combo he's playing. We can go down on Island and an Opal. I kind of like where this leaves us. It's a little awkward to be playing Karn. I specifically like the blue versions that splash Mentor Demonic. I don't like the full Esper versions that like play Camball and stuff. I think those are bad. They're not bad. They're obviously good, but I think they're enough worse versus Dredge where it's they're enough worse versus Shops where I think it's better to be playing decks that have 2 islands at least, maybe 3. It's kind of where I'm at on it anyways. I'm not gonna play this Cage into the Misstep. I will lead with Preordain. Yeah, like the whole rant I already went on tonight, I think that you have to try to beat Shops first, is the #1 enemy, and then you need to make your deck as resilient to these dumb blue decks as you can. So, Shops, then dumb blue decks. And I get it, PO is like favored against Shops, but that's only because we make it. What the heck is happening? Why are my Preordains being countered? What are you doing, Squid Boy? Well, I think Rod and Sphere are both very good against PO. I don't really know what... I think those cards are both very, very good against PO. Like, yeah, they're must answers, so... Can my Preordain please resolve? No! He's gonna counter another Preordain! Why? Stop! Stop, Squid Boy! You need these flusters for my paradoxical outcomes, not my Preordains. Well, I don't have a second Mox, so I guess it's fine for him. But it's really bad for him if, like, he flusters there and I go, like, Mox, Opal, Scroll, Ancestral or something. Not that I would do that, because I probably want to play around Misstep. It's, like, okay for us to brainstorm because we have a Scroll to cycle, to shuffle away after, so. Now, I don't think we're going to get that one countered, and we didn't. Here we're going to put away Time Vault, because it doesn't do anything. As well as Pio. I don't know if I like that. Oh, well. What just happened? What did I put away? What did I just choose? Time Vault and what? I didn't mean to. Scroll? Did I put Scroll on top of the Time Vault? Alright, I guess I'll have to redraw. Maybe I don't want to redraw Scroll. I can just cast Dig Through Time. Maybe I don't actually need Scroll. I actually probably don't. Oh, he's gonna cast Missions. Alright, I'm gonna cast Dig Through Time. We're done. I guess we're done with Flusterstorming things, and we're moving on to casting Mission Briefings. You have Force Will too, friend? He does! Nuts! Alright, we didn't get Dak Faded. That's nice. So was he just surveilling? So he's casting 2 mana Surveil too? That's, I guess, the thing you can do. He puts 2 cards on top? Do you cast 2 mana do nothing? Oh, this game is 2 cards on top and neither is a land? I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm gonna hold this Flooded Strand in case I want to pitch it to this Thirst for Knowledge. Alright, so... Well, I'm not casting this Thirst for Knowledge into open mana like this. It's like pretty bad for me. We just draw the Time Vault again. Alright, well, I'll play it now. Yeah. This is such an odd game of Magic. Neither of us were really able to do anything because he drew all mono Flusterstorms like we were talking about before, and then I drew like very odd cards. I'm gonna resolve my Thirst for Knowledge now while he's got a fetch land that's not broken. Alright, well, we stopped the Brainstorm fetch land, but it looks like we're about to get Pyroblasted. Or is it Flusterstorm number 3? The Pyroblast. Okay. Alright, yeah, you get to resolve a Brainstorm. Hopefully Brainstorm locks himself. Hopefully we draw Voltaic Key. Just get him. We deserve that. I would take a Mox and just Pio here too. That works. We're definitely not playing around Mindbreak Trap. I will play out this Time Vault for the extra card though. Ooh, does he actually have Mindbreak Trap? I guess it would kind of make sense for him to have a Mindbreak Trap. I'm actually pretty okay if that got my... Oh man, do I play around Mindbreak Trap now? I can't though, because then he gets like Flusters and Pyroblast again. Alright. Heal for 4, baby. Show me your trap. Show me your force of will. Oh, he had a trap. I had the soul read and I just didn't respect it. I bet I get Dacked here, huh? Dacked, steal your time vault. Lotus? Inferno Titan? We're gonna die to Inferno Titan again. This keeps... Alright, key. Yeah, I don't know why he played the briefing. I don't know. Didn't really make any sense to me. Woo! Let's go. Alright, okay. Wonder if I can make enough mana to bounce this Inferno Titan. Why is he conceding? Squid Boy. Alright.